Hey, good evening, or good afternoon, or dinner time, as it is here on the East Coast. Um, I just thought I'd pop in and see if there was any action or activities, or
Hey, good
if
evening,
if anybody
good
wanted to come
afternoon,
in
or dinner
and
time, as it
join
is
the
here on the East
channel.
Coast.
You're more than
Uh,
welcome to do so. We just didn't know, summertime's a tough time for being on YouTube, but it also is a time when a lot of people um, may or may not be on, so or available, and I get that. But I just thought I'd come on, and if nobody comes in, then it was okay. If somebody comes in and wants to chat, there's Dave Ennis. How you doing, Dave?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. What's new and exciting down there in Columbia?
Well, I think the AC guy's here.
Oh, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Can you tell he's doing anything or no?
No, I just got here.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's just going to scope it out and see what kind of parts or whatever he needs, huh?
Yeah, it's getting kind of late in the day.
Yeah. Although heat goes on no matter what time of day it is.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll get something squared away, and if not, you got that other coming from Lenny, so
Yeah.
then you'll be able to control it yourself.
That's going to be so nice.
Yeah. So it's just you and I right now, Dave. We'll see if anybody comes in or pops in or doesn't,
Oh, all right.
and if they don't, then that's okay too.
Yeah.
But I believe that somebody should be on to allow for interaction with other people, and so that's kind of why I decided to go on. Not that I thought I was going to be deluged by people, but I thought it'd be nice to go on and just see if there's anybody out there that are looking to go on someplace.
Yeah.
But
There's your banner right there.
yep.
Well, they should be coming in any minute.
Well, if they're going to come in, it doesn't mean they're sitting out there in anticipation, waiting. But I invited about 15 of the regulars, and if anybody else comes in that needs to be invited, as long as I have their email address. I don't have everybody's email address, but I have a few.
Yeah.
So just between you and I, I'm kind of going through a little bit of camera withdrawal, that I'm not involved with that anymore.
Oh, that's.
I kind of
Oh,
watch.
that's.
I kind of watch it and think,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that's
I can understand that.
that's okay. In the 6 weeks I was doing it, I did 286 different ships.
Wow.
So I was very active, and I think most of the moderators are not that active. Hey, little Lama Laura. Welcome, my dear.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah, so we just popped in tonight, Laura, to see if there's anybody out here that's looking for someplace to go and chit chat, or just someplace to relax and listen to the BS. I mean, the interesting conversation. But yeah, the it's been not stifling hot here, but it's blue skies, really blue skies. You get out in the sun and it feels 10 to 15 degrees warmer than in the shade, because we do get a little bit of, being where we are, see the lake there, the wind, as you can see the flags, the wind's coming in off the lake, off the cold water. but it doesn't mean that sun is any cooler.
It's supposed to be 99 here
Hey, SC Ariel, Steve Carpenter, how you doing? He says, howdy, Dave.
today. Hey, how's it going, man?
Dave's hanging in.
Who is it?
Steve Carpenter, also known as SC Ariels.
Oh, Steve Carpenter.
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't seen him for a while.
No, yeah, but he's out and about all the time. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I've seen him.
oh, Laura says it's nighttime where she is. I think she's over in England, UK.
Yeah, she's in England.
And she says she's still sweating. It's still hot there. Well, maybe you'll get a little bit of an ocean breeze or something that'll kind of cool things off. I don't know how the weather works there, but I know you do get hot days, but I don't know what effect it has. It is getting you cooled off. The it's 5:07 here on the East Coast, and it's 4:07. It's at 4:07 where Dave is, right, Dave?
Yep.
Yep. He's in Central. Then you got Mountain Time that's out there, Colorado, in that area. Then you go to the West Coast, which is West Coast
207.
Pacific. They call it Pacific time. I call it West Coast time. And it's an hour each jump. Now, it would be midnight over there where Tim Jackson is. Just a little after midnight. I sent him an invite. Oh, yeah, on his channel. He was talking to us, Steve, on his cell phone while he was sitting at work. He was sitting on a bench outside, and she kind of walked by and kind of leaned and said hi and kept right on it going. And everybody perked up that was in the chat goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Ah, 2:07 there, huh? Okay. Yeah, Steve, you're on the Pacific time, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, Steve, what are you flying now? Which drones are you flying? Which ones? You know, I've been mixing them up a little bit. I buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell, and there's so many that come out that I think the most recent one that I sold was a Parrot Anafi Thermal that I passed on to Rojo Robert, and he's been flying it because he was very interested in it because he'd like to have the DJI Duo, but you know what the price of that is, and I sold him mine at a good price, and it only had a few flights on it, and he's been flying the heck out of it. I understand. He indicated earlier today that he would probably be flying it, doing I don't know if he was going to do a structure inspection or something. Yeah, 11:08 there. Yep. Corey Mano, hey, how you doing, Corey?
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, I know that Corey's been doing double duty. He's been working, plus he's also been tasked with taking care of the kiddies.
Yeah, that's the way he does.
Okay, Steve, that's cool. You got a couple of good birds there. Oh, you did. Corey's got the Mini too. He just got here a week or so ago with the smart controller. He was able to buy that, Dave, with a smart controller. So he's got a good little package there.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Did you have the smart controller? I don't remember. Oh, okay. So so you guys switch off on and off with the kitties. Yeah, it's always good to get out and fly. Corey, did you find, which I did find when I had the Mini 2 for the small period of time I had it, I found that it was much more stable and had a little bit more power and wind resistance than the original Mini. Did you find that as well? Ah, Laura, yep. Rain is a killer for sure. That's right. That's right. Corey got the smart controller with the Air 2, and then he got the Mini 2, so he can fly that too. Okay.
I didn't think the Mini 2 would fly with the smart
I
controller.
think it does. Corey, were you able to hook it up and fly the Mini 2 with the smart controller, or no? Or that's still not happening? Okay. Okay, Corey, I get it. Yeah, the original Mini was a great little flyer, but it you got any kind of winds at all or whatever, and it did this a lot. But obviously, it won't handle the winds as good as your Air 2 because the Air 2 is much beefier. Okay, Corey says yes, it does. The Mini 2 does work with a smart controller, Dave.
Wow, that's what Tim Jackson was waiting
Sam Hayden,
for.
how you doing, Sam? My man.
Right, Tim Hayden?
Sam, have you noticed a ton of updates, Windows 10 updates, the Microsoft updates coming down on your computers almost every other day? If most of you don't know, Sam Hayden is the computer magic man. That's what he does for a living too. He fixes things, especially it's mostly software, isn't it, Sam? I think. Yeah, it's been, yesterday was warmer than today, temperature wise. No, actually, it was cooler. The day before was really hot. Today it's like 81 degrees out right now at 5:15, and but it's not. The humidity isn't as high as it could be. So it's a case of when you get out, we got clear skies. You get out in the sun, and it just about cooks you. You get in the shade, and it's tolerable because what we do is we get the wind off the lake coming down, and so it makes it nice.
99 degrees here right now.
Okay, Sam, usually what I do is I notice them like when I'm shutting the computers down for the night, and I select shut down and update. I don't just shut it down and say update another time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, Sam, but I just thought that was odd. So everybody, thanks for coming in tonight. I know that it's probably everybody has somewhere else to be or somewhere else to do, and but we appreciate it, don't we, Dave?
Yeah.
I know that probably a lot of people are out flying. If the weather on the East Coast is anything like it is here, I'm sure perfect
I
flying.
came to sit in front of the fan for a few minutes, Paul.
Yeah, I understand. Dave's running into a situation with his air conditioning. It was 91 over there yesterday, Dave, or the day before?
Day before. It's 99 outside right now.
Yeah. And his air conditioning isn't working, and so he called the landlord up, and they kind of poo-pooed him, but he called him up a couple of times. Finally, they came over. Was it yesterday they came over, Dave?
No, today.
Today. No, I mean the people, the management people.
Oh, management came over
Yesterday.
And brought a room.
They came in the house and saw his thermometer, and they said, "Oh my!" And so they called the head honcho for the complex, and he authorized them to get a hold of an AC company
contractor
to find out what's going on.
They're supposed to be here right now.
Okay, Sam, I got you. I'll just have to pay more attention. We'll see when I go to shut down tonight if it has that little notation on it. Drone pool, hey, how you doing? Corey, my tenants are doing well. However, I mean they pay, they pretty much do anything I ask them to do, other than they're not kind of the meticulous people to clean up after themselves around their portion of the north of the house. And they got kids on the weekend coming and going, and other people coming and going. I mean, there's times, and I think there's got to be 12 or 15 people over there. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. You know, with the end of COVID and the end of the school year, maybe that'll change. I don't know. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow morning, overnight in tomorrow morning, and then it's supposed to clear out. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging here, Dave and I, and we thought, you know, Dave said, well, let's give it a shot and see if anybody is interested in coming in or not. If not, we can always say goodbye for the evening.
Yeah, more talk.
Yep.
For a little while.
Yeah. So that's one thing I hated about when I lived in Kansas City, Dave. It gets hot in the end of May, June,
Yeah.
July, August, and through the end of September.
Yep, it gets boiling hot.
Beastly hot.
Yep.
We're up here by the lakes and by the water, you know, it gets warm, but it never gets like it was. I remember it was like hard to breathe in Kansas City.
Yeah.
You used to run from the air conditioning to your car, turn the air conditioner on, go wherever you're going, or run from your air conditioner car to wherever you're going to the air conditioning. And you never went any place that wasn't air conditioned. So
I don't know what they did back in the day.
oh, it's terrible. Well, you know, the interesting thing is when I was a kid, I used to read the newspaper, and you'd flip through and you come to the obituaries, and you'd see all these guys, they retired, and in 2 years they were dead. You know, and then, you know, they retired at the age of 65 and they're dead at 67. You know, and you just kind of like scratch your head like, what's going on? And it was more often than not that happened.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And nobody lived past
Oh, if
70.
you lived to be 70 or 73 or 4, you were a hero, you know?
Yeah.
But a lot of people suffered through the heat for sure. Oh, 73 degrees Fahrenheit there. Oh my goodness. Well, Steve, don't you get the ocean breezes kind of help temper California a little bit, or no? Because I know the ocean breeze is predominantly onshore. That was the thing about when I was in Hawaii. Hawaii would get kind of hot in the daytime, but there was always the trade winds. And it wasn't stifling hot while I was there, but I was only there for a couple of weeks. And the sun had come out, and in about 15, 20 minutes, it would rain like hell, and then the sun would come back out again. And half hour, 45 minutes, it rained and sun would come out again. So it was interesting. Okay, Sam, you have a good one, buddy. Sam's got to restart a server. Good for you, buddy. Thanks for coming in, Sam.
Sure, Sam.
Sam works on from home. He's the tech that does a lot of the 911 call centers, keeps them up and running all over the country. He's kind of the go-to guy. When the local guys can't handle it, they call Sam the man. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot going on I know Roger went to the dentist this afternoon, didn't he? Dave?
He went there this morning.
Oh, yeah. That's why he closed early.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hope they fix that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
had that bump on its gum.
Okay, I got you, Steve. When the Santa Ana switches the winds going offshore, it gets hot, cooks.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I might get out of range here.
Okay, where you headed?
I'm out in the garage.
Oh, I still hear you good.
Oh, here comes the tech.
Well, let's hope you get it straightened out there, Dave. Be nice if they fixed your air today so you could sleep well. Did you say the tech was coming over there, Dave?
He just left.
Oh, what do you have to say?
He didn't say anything. He just got in his truck and left the garage door open.
Oh,
So maybe he's coming back.
maybe he went to get parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many places have the same situation, Dave? Do you know?
I don't know. Several.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no ships anywhere in the to be seen. Is somebody knocking on your door, Dave, or is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
Oh, the AC's on up there. It's set on 62.
Okay, Steve's got to get back to work. Thanks for stopping in, Steve.
See you later, Steve.
Sorry, it's kind of a dull night tonight. In fact, Dave, what do you think? Think we ought to shut her down?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You got things to do too. So, okay, everybody.
I'm taking my
thanks
shirt
for
off.
coming in, and we'll see you all again next time. And remember, Roger will be on tomorrow morning, I believe. So on Canadian Drone Hub. So we'll